Hi everybody, welcome back to the studio. So this week I wanted to just work on something, just throw something together because I am starting to not really like feel kind of like out of it when it comes to creating, but I took a really long break and I didn't create anything for a while, and it always takes me a little bit of time to get back in the swing of things. And I have to like go back and look at my old videos to kind of get re-inspired sometimes, which is a good thing that I actually record them. But I thought, like, for me, whenever I kind of get in that mind or state of mind or whatever, I just like to collage things and just glue things to paper, because it just sort of helps me get back into the swing of things. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. I have a 5x7 card. I also have I think it's 4 3/4 by 5 3/4 card. And I'm going to see which one of these I want to actually like play with, because I'm considering 2 envelopes that I want to work on today. So the first one is this one, and this is one of the ones that I've created, and I absolutely love this envelope. So right now I can't actually find the file that I used to make this one. I don't even know where it is, but I just love the way this turned out. I think it's so beautiful. And this one will fit the 4.5 by 5 and the 4 3/4 by 5 3/4 card in here, which I think is perfect. And then the 5x7 will fit into my typical craft envelopes that I like to use like that. So the nice thing about the 5x7 envelopes is that if I wanted to put this envelope into this one, it fits in there. So I might do something, a combo situation to send to somebody and just sort of include that in here. So let's see what we create, and then we can kind of decide what we want to do afterwards. Okay. All right. I'm starting out with some of Tim Holtz's. These are collage strips, and these are the large ones. I have some smaller ones in here too, so I'm going to pull those out and I'm going to play with those. And I really love these because, as you know, if you have these, they're just an easy background to put together. So we're going to play with this one, this set, probably the smaller ones, because they're a little bit more, I don't know, they're sized a little bit differently. So we'll play with the smaller ones today to glue. Let me see how those look. And those are perfect. Okay, awesome. And then I wonder for the big ones, the 5x7, if I can use a bigger card, bigger strip. And then maybe we'll do, I mean, really, it's not, I think we might do it that way. Okay, so for the smaller card, we'll use the smaller ones. For the larger card, we'll use the bigger ones. So that's going to be fantastic. All right. Let's see here. What color am I looking for? I think we'll just sort of go for it and see if we can just do a combo situation. Pink. See, I don't want that same size type situation. I might want to do another like green. And I'm probably just going to cut this down. Let's do it this way. I'll probably cut this down. No, I kind of like it. Okay, let's see here. How are we going to do this? We'll figure out something. I'll figure out something in a minute. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. So I'm using my Tombow permanent adhesive. here's this one, and here's this one. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this one for right now, and I don't want the back side to be just white, so I'm going to cover that with this paper, which I think is really, really beautiful. I wonder if I can do both of these. No, I can't. Okay, so this paper is gonna be really pretty, and I just like it. So I'm gonna put that on the back, so that way it's not just like, you know, this random, you know. All right, awesome. So next I'm going to add some gesso, clear gesso to this, because you guys know my feelings about clear gesso by now, right? I love it. It's delicious and just super yummy all the time. It's just a standard yummy situation. All right, I'm gonna let those dry, and once they dry, we will come back and do something else to them. In the meantime, I'm going to try to find what I want to use for our image. So the stamp set that I'm using is actually this one. Let me put these back in here so you can see them. French Garden. Again, I used this in the last one, in our last make, but it's these like florals, and I just think they're really beautiful. So we're going to put these on here. I'm kind of thinking I want to use like a craft paper. I think the craft paper looks pretty decent on it, rather than like a white paper. See? So I think I'm going to go for craft, and then we will kind of figure out how we're going to get that one going. So let me get that paper situated, and then we can kind of go from there. Great. So I think these will look really nice on my cards. Gorgeous. Okay. I need to cut these. All right, and so we will have this kind of on here. But before that, I do want to color this, add some colors to this, and I am trying to decide if I want to do my, I was going to do my Neo colors, but then I'm deciding against that. So I'm going to play with a couple of things, and just to test it out and see, because I cannot decide if I want to do my Neo colors or not. So I'm going to try my Neo colors and see if I can find colors that I love. And if I can use this to kind of, if I love that or not. We're going to try it. Okay, so I'm using my Neo colors, and I'm using just, I don't know, whatever colors I decide, probably some pinks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and try to do some lighter colors, like a salmon. This is, what color is this one? Salmon. Oh, it's a pink salmon. Weird. Maybe this one is actually rose. And a little bit of this. And just see what I get. So I'm just going to color the outside of this one and just sort of just add some colors to it. I'm going to do that to distress the edges of this, just so that I can, we can have really good, a dark like outline to put on our card-ish. So let's see. I'm liking that a lot, actually. This and a bit of that I like. So next I'm going to tape this down. I'm going to use some foam tape just to create some dimension kind of behind this. You know, I really like the smaller version of this, I believe. Put this up a little bit so I could put a kind of saying on the bottom here a bit. That's where I want that to go. Let's see here. All right, so let's see what that would look like. Cool. All right, so before that though, and I'll do the other one in a minute, but before that, I want to go back through here. And I'm going to just use my pencil to draw some grid lines through this to kind of make this stand out a bit more. And again, this is why I love my clear gesso so much, because it gives you this really gritty texture on your paper. And when you use your pencil, it does this for you. You'll see in a minute when I'm done exactly what I mean. Oops. Oh man. You gotta be careful with this thing, because remember, all right, so all I'm going to do is just use my finger to run my finger over this. You can use a Stabilo pencil for this as well. If you don't want to use your pencil, or if you don't want to gesso your paper, you don't have to. You can use a Stabilo pencil. I just like the look of this. Okay, here we go. You can see a little bit of that I am absolutely in love with this. I really am in love with it. I think it's so pretty. Okay. So I'm going to take my foam tape off here. There's that one. You can kind of see it there a little bit. All right, and then we want to put a saying at the bottom here for this one. So let me grab a saying and see what we can find. Try and see what I have here. I think I'm going to try to put one of these little like metal pieces, if you can see it, on the edge of this, so it looks like we screwed it in. I love that. So I'm gonna actually put this down on, put tape on the back of this and glue it down just to kind of get it into place. Okay, let me grab another one of these first. Okay, so just gonna put that over there, one over here. I think that was done on purpose. I think the last thing I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to work on this one separately, but I'm just going to do this. They're pretty much going to be the same, so I'll just finish up this one. I want to do something on the edges of this. I don't know if it's going to be like a photo corner or whatever. So I need to look at my stash and see what I have to see how I want to finish it, and then we'll kind of go from there. All right, folks. So I am going to be using this little photo corners to add around here. Like I said, I just feel like there's just something missing from the edges of this. I was thinking about doing some doodles on here like I love to do, but because of the gesso, I don't think my pen is going to actually transfer ink onto this, or is going to like ruin my pen essentially. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to try to enclose this with these little photo stickers. Maybe we'll see, because I kind of wish I had not done the back of this, because it's gonna like ruin that. So I'm hoping, let me see if I can no, it's not gonna work, because now do you guys see why I only use the little tape? This is why I use this tape first, is because I know I can move my papers, but if I use glue, it's stuck there. Like I can't remove this. So I'm gonna test it out and see first. And then if I don't like it, which I don't imagine I will, because this backing is going to be there, and I am not really excited about that at all. This little backing here, but I think it'll look really cute. So kind of like that. Oh, maybe not. What do you guys think? But it also has this really like yucky thing on the back, so I can't use this one. I did have some photo corners, but I only had 3 of them left. So I need to figure out something else for this. So I'm gonna grab some beads, flat back beads, and see if we like that instead. Those are usually really, really fun to play with. So let me grab that instead and see if that will work better for what I'm trying to do, for the look I'm trying to go for. And then we can kind of go from there. So just hang tight 1 second. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to use this bead set. I got this off Amazon when I was doing my portrait series, and I fell in love with them. I think they're fantastic. I also have the pearl set of it. I need to get more of these, because I used up all of the, as you can see, I used up all of the bigger beads here, because you get less of those. And so I don't have any more of those. And Luckily, I have enough of the black ones that I can use it. And I think it fits more than like the pearl ones. I guess the pearl ones would fit well too, but I kind of like the way the black is kind of looking. It's making it a little bit more mysterious is what I would say. But we can try and see if the pearl one, what the pearl one looks like. And maybe you guys can tell me in the comments which one is actually your favorite, even though I picked the one I'm going to use already. Let's see, I might change my mind here. Let's see if I end up liking this one. And I'm just using this tool. It's like, I'm forgetting what it's called, but it's like a, it has like a wax tip here, and it has this little, it's not sharp, but it's also not like, it's kind of blunt, but not really blunt. And I use it to pick up the beads. And that's what I'm using to kind of move the beads around. So it's really nice to have, and it makes it a little bit easier when you have to glue this stuff down and pick it up with your tools rather than your hand. All right, so I'm just going to play around and see, you know, just going to show you a couple of different examples of what the black one versus the pearls look like. So you can kind of tell me in the comments which one you prefer on this. Again, even though I've already picked the one I'm going to use. All right, so here are your options. So you can see which one you actually prefer on this one. This is the black side and this is the pearl side, and you can tell me what your preference is. I think either one would look kind of nice, but, well, now that I'm looking at it, I might change it to the pearl side. We might go pearl. I don't know. I feel like the darker colors kind of, you know, it still kind of goes with the rest of the background. And so I kind of like that, but I also think the pearl makes it a little bit more elegant. So, what do you think? Okay, let me think about who might be receiving this. Be your beautiful self. I think I'm going to switch to the pearls. We'll hopefully have enough of the pearls that we can do this. So we were going to do the pearls instead and save our black beads for another time. Thanks for your help there, guys. All right. Pearls it is. All right, now let's hope I have enough of the pearls to actually do this. All right, so here we have our finished pieces. I've added the pearls onto them, and I think it looks rad. What might be interesting is to do the corners of these, like the edges, with like Tim Holtz's like different brads and stuff. I think that might look really, really cool. Or even like the gears and stuff. Do I have one over here? Like the gears as, you know, instead of whatever, it might look kind of cool. So if you try it, let me know. But here's what we have. And I'm going to let this dry, but the back side, I was going to add like a little pocket on here, but then I don't think it's going to fit into the envelope. So I don't know if it's even going to fit an envelope, all of these on there, but whatever. That's what we're sending to whoever's getting this week. So yes. So yeah, but I like it a lot. I think it's super cute, and I'm going to work on other parts of the mayo, and I will show you guys that at some point. But here is our final piece for today. I hope you guys like it. Let me know your thoughts, and I will talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to this video. Share with somebody you think would really benefit from the tutorial and might actually like this. But thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.